Today I am going to do a full face of makeup showing you guys my current favorite holy grail makeup products. So hopefully that sounds interesting to you guys. If it does, let's go ahead and do the YouTubey things. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's get into it. Let's get into a full face of holy grails. I've been meaning to do this for quite some time and either had new products come in or it just slipped my mind, and I know you guys have been asking for it, so I'm sorry, we are doing it today. Obviously my eye primer holy grail hasn't changed from Rare Beauty, it just hasn't. Like, this is the one for me. Holy Grail eyeshadow is such a hard one for me to choose because I really like so many different brands, palettes, formulas. I have so many holy grails. You know I love Pat McGrath Labs, and especially like the recent releases like Moonlit Seduction, I just adore. I have so many Natasha Denona palettes that I adore, and indie palettes. I have so many eyeshadow palettes that I just absolutely love and adore, but I thought we would use Lisa Eldridge today because I haven't kind of shown them or done a look with them in a little while, and these are just so good in my opinion. They really are. So I thought we would use Vega and Sorcery, and I do know that these are sold out. I'm sorry. They will come back. These are my two favorite, I'm not gonna lie. These are my two faves from her collection, and I just think they're so pretty. I really do. So I thought we would use them. Sorry. Now, one of the things that I love about using the Lisa Eldridge eyeshadow palettes too is it always, I don't know why, I could do this with literally any eyeshadow palette, but it always inspires me to use them in a different way than I normally would. I find that with the Izumaya palette too. Totally and honestly could use that any which way, I don't know why, but specifically these palettes inspire me to use them in different ways. So I'm going to actually go in with my Intensifies first and just tap it over the lid. I'm not going to take it too high up in the crease or anything. Obviously, the Intensify stick is a holy grail for me. I went through one and had a period of a couple of weeks where I didn't have it in my collection while I was waiting for it to like get restocked and like arrive in the mail, and it was such a dramatic period of time in my makeup life. Honestly, I just missed it every day, and so now I have a backup one at all times. I can't live without it, honestly. I thought we would go into the green today because I just want to. If I'm honest, just want to. This is a Delium Tool 773 brush. Do I want to take the brush or my finger? We'll take brush first. I'm just going to tap this and press it into the lids. I actually have no idea what I'm doing with this look. I'm just going to feel it out. So you guys are going to come on that ride, that journey with me. Taking it about 3/4 across the lid. And then if you want to go in a little bit more intensely, you take your finger and press it on, and see instantly, like bam, wham bam, thank you ma'am. So I really like her formulas because I really think that they're catered to an everyday makeup wearer, in the sense that if you want a small amount of soft, subtle eyeshadow, you can, and if you really want like that intense, like in your face sparkle, kind of metallic, you can also have that as well. So that's what I really like about Lisa's formula, and I just love that there's no fallout. And these are expensive palettes. I mean, you do you. As I always say on this channel, everyone's value of a dollar is different. I'm never going to tell you to buy anything, because only you can decide that for yourself, but I do really love this formula. Now I'm going to pick up this Forever 13 and we're going to go into this shade right here, which is Troubadour. It's a seamless matte, which is, I kind of think of it like a cream to powder matte, or even like a cream, almost like the Tom Ford cream eyeshadows, which probably tells you, if you know anything about me and my love for the Tom Ford cream eyeshadows, probably tells you why I do love this eyeshadow formula so much from Lisa. I'm gonna just tuck this into this outer corner here first. I don't want to bring it too far out here, just a small amount. Just want to deepen this up a little bit. I'm now going to pick up this BK211 and we're going to go into this one right here from Vega. This is French Grey, one of my favorite shadows from this entire palette collection from Lisa, just because you know I love a basic beigey, cool tony transition color. And I'm just going to start using this slightly through the crease here. Just buff it out ever so slightly, and you just want to like use a really light touch if you are following along. They just blend, these shadows, they just blend. So that French grey colour is just buffed out through the crease. I'm just going to dip back into Troubadour, Troubadour the green matte, this one right here, with that Ref 13, and just kind of deepen it because it did get lost a little bit. I think I'm going to leave that there, and then I'm going to pick up this Duo Fiber brush from Delium Tools. It's the 775, and I'm going to go into Mercurial from Sorcery. It's actually like my favorite shade. It's my favorite metallic shade out of the whole collection, and then French Grey is my favorite matte shade. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of my setting spray, and I'm just going to wet it a little bit just so that this one is the glitteriest, I guess, of the whole collection, and it, you know, you can't, there's no such thing, I don't think, it's like a non-fallout glitter, you know what I mean? Wow, that's so pretty, look at that, can you guys see that? Oof, delightful. I don't know why I don't do my eyeshadow in this direction more, like metallic and then mattes, because I feel like that was a lot easier. Anyway, we're gonna leave this here and move on to the base now, because that's how quick and easy this look was. Primer, Holy Grail. I have two at the moment, and they kind of do two different things. One is the Victoria Beckham Cross Augustinus Beta Original Primer, I think, yeah, original. And this is the, if you saw my like trying another full face of Victoria Beckham, I uploaded it a couple of weeks ago. Victoria Beckham Beauty actually sent me like a package of products, and they sent me this one. Now I have the golden one. I super love the golden one. I don't know why, I just don't. This one I really like though. This one is so hydrating and nourishing and lovely on the skin. I haven't been able to stop using it since I got it. It's really nice. So I definitely prefer the original one over the golden one. But I will say it's probably just more of like a moisturizer-ish. I just really like it. But I don't know if you, like, it's expensive. Again, I'm not going to tell you to like rush out and buy this or anything. But it is something that I was gifted and haven't stopped loving since I was gifted it. So just being transparent, I wouldn't have probably bought this because I didn't love the gold one. So I was gifted it, but I do love it. This one I did buy with my own money, and I absolutely love it. You guys know I haven't stopped raving about it since, well, to be fair, I probably only showed it on my channel like last week, but I've really been using this for quite a few weeks, maybe like 2 or 3 weeks, I think, and I just love it and I can't put it down. And it's the KVD Lock-It Pore Refining Primer. I really like this. I think this is so good. I really do. You can use this on your whole face, honestly, but I just like it in my T-zone. And it has a slight tack to it, which I really like. So I just feel like in my T-zone it makes the makeup last longer and like grip a little bit more, and I don't know, it just, anytime I've worn it, it just makes my makeup so much nicer. I do have a proper review on this product and the Serum foundation if you are wondering. Holy Grail foundation right now, like hands down Holy Grail foundation right now has to be the KVD Good Apple full coverage. It's got such a long name, but the Good Apple Serum foundation. I just love this. I can't stop using it. I really cannot. It is so good. So I have the shade Light 12 and I just adore it. It's just always so smoothing and beautiful and perfecting on the skin. I honestly don't really have a bad word to say about this foundation for me and my skin type. So if we're skin twins and you find that a lot of my foundations and stuff work for you, or I guess just foundations, then you'll probably really like this. Okay, so that's all on, and I just feel like you can tell the skin, it just looks healthy, it looks smooth, it looks like I'm barely wearing, well, I think it looks like it looks like I have foundation on, but barely any, and it's just such a good coverage level. You can build this up to be a lot more coverage. I just like it at this one. I just love this foundation, honestly. It is so good. Color corrector, that is still my Holy Grail, is the Charlotte Tilbury one. This is in the shade 1. I mean, you can tell, right? I really like this, which is hilarious because when I first tried it, which was, I think, 2 years ago now, or not 2 years ago, but like a year and a half ago, I didn't like it at all. I didn't see the hype, and now I'm just like, this is amazing. I actually saw today that on Trend Mood, I do that every time I go to say Tarte Shape Tape. Who else? Tarte released color correctors in the, like, I don't know if it's in the Shape Tape formula, but I think it's like the Shape Tape branding. So I definitely want to try them out. That's intriguing. Holy Grail concealer. Still Huda Beauty, you guys. It's still Huda Beauty. I can't go past it. So I have two shades, 2.7N and 2.1N, and I just mix them together because that makes the perfect shade for me. So now I have a new Holy Grail concealer brush, like under eye concealer brush, and it is the Mecca Beauty 109, which is a mini, it's like the mini version of the Mecca 101, but it's like not the mini, it's like the middle child. So now I used to have the Mecca 101 and I accidentally broke it. It was my fault. I washed it a little bit too vigorously, totally my fault. So I need to buy a new one, but you have this little concealer one, which is the A506, which is the concealer brush, like the smaller concealer brush version of the Mecca 101. And then you have this one, which is the 109, but I really like the 109 for my under eyes. It just kind of, I still love this one, but this one just does the same exact thing as this one, but a little bit quicker because I'm late. So this is my new Holy Grail under eye concealer brush. Full transparency, they sent this to me for free in PR, but I hands down would buy this. Hands down. See just how quick and easy it does it? And see how freaking good this Huda Beauty concealer is? Oh. Now, don't get me wrong, there's been a lot of good concealers lately, the Tom Ford one especially. I can't go past this one, I just can't. I just can't. For cream, bronzer, or contour, I still have not found anything. And like, if you've been watching my videos, you know I've tried a lot of cream bronzers and contours and stuff lately, but this NARS Laguna one, it is still the creme de la creme for me. Still, you've heard me rave about this and I'm like always like, it's one of my all-time favorite makeup products. This is a Real Techniques slanted brush. It still is, it's still impeccable. I just find like it just blends itself. It's just, I can't go past this NARS bronzer, you guys, look at it. I've not found anything that I like more than this, even out of everything I've tried. And I've tried some wonderful products. I'm not saying that they're not wonderful. I still like having them in my collection, but if you were like Martina, you can only have one. Like, this is the one category that even though I'd be sad to have to give up my other ones because I just like having variety, this is like, I feel like the one category that I could turn around and be like, okay, I don't want to give any of them up, but if you're making me, that's fine. I'll just keep my NARS and I'll just be happy with that, you know? For under eyes, you guys might have seen I did like a best, I tried my favorite YouTubers' best makeup products of 2022. And in this, I kind of was really mixed about this powder in general. However, I have come to discover that I really love this powder on my under eyes specifically. So this is the Mecca Beauty Diffusion Set Translucent Pressed Powder in Translucent Fair. Comes in a few different shades. The shade range isn't too bad of this actually. And I don't like this as an all over face setting powder. I think if you have really, really, really dry skin, you will absolutely love this as an all over face powder. For me, no, but for my under eyes, well damn, it's good. It's good. So I like to use this brush. This is a BK 113, which they also sent to me and I have been loving. So I just pick up this powder. I'm gonna tap this on the under eye. Now with other powders, I would bring it through my T-zone a little bit more and use that as like my T-zone setting powder, but I don't really like this through my T-zone. It sets it immediately really flawlessly, but then it just doesn't have any longevity as my skin warms up to it. It just doesn't look as nice. But on the under eyes, my lordy, does it make it look truly flawless. Like, look at that. Oof, perfection. Ever since I first discovered this particular powder, I have compared everything that's come into my collection since it to it, and I've never just come across anything better, and to be honest with you, it's still the case. So my Holy Grail powder is still the Kosas Cloud Set powder. It just is. It is perfection in my mind. So I'm just going to take the KVD 25 brush because I just have it right here, and I'm just going to set the rest of my face with this one. It's just the most smoothing, beautiful powder. If you have really oily skin, or like, say for example, I was going to be like going outside all day or like working all day in the office, I would actually set my face right now with a powder puff with it and it would hold it in all day. But because I'm just kind of, it's a weekend, I'm just kind of chilling around and faffing about and mainly doing editing and stuff, I'll just set with this. So depending on, and like in winter, I just set with a brush because my skin now for some reason in wintertime just gets dry. My skin's definitely changing. It's not as oily as it was a couple of years ago. But I just love this powder. It is the most flawless, airbrushing, filter in a compact powder. I've been through like 5 of them and I will continue to repurchase. I'm just gonna go off camera and do my brows. I'm not gonna show it on camera because honestly it's so boring. But my holy grail ones are the Too Faced, this is not Too Faced, this is the Benefit Gimme Brow. This is the Makeup by Mario brow pencil, and then this is the Too Faced Fluff and Hold Laminating Brow Wax. So I'll link them down below for you, but you'll see my brows. Brows are done and I just took my hairband off and took my hair out because it was hurting my head. I'm gonna quickly finish my eyes, I think. And I don't know how this is gonna turn out, but I really wanna try this Victoria Beckham Satin Kajal Jewel Liner on my top lash line. So we're gonna give it a go because I haven't tried this color yet, but my holy grail eyeliners, Victoria Beckham ones, I have been talking about these in, I have nearly every color. These are the best eyeliners I've ever tried, period. And the reason for that is because they don't irritate my sensitive eyes. I can wear them at any time and they're fine. Now they will, like I said, if you use, I've said this before, sorry, if you use the satin kajal, like a black one, the black one for example, in the top waterline, it will usually transfer a little bit in your lower waterline, which for me, I don't care about because it doesn't irritate my eyes, which is the most important thing for me with an eyeliner because I do have the sensitive eyes. But I do find if I put my top eyeliner on and let it sit for 30 seconds, it'll like transfer a little bit, and I just wipe it off with a little bit of a with a like cotton bud or something, depending on how bad it is. Sometimes it's not even that much. And then I just put my lower lash line eyeliner on and it's fine, like it doesn't transfer again. But that's just my experience, but it is something that I want to make people aware of in case that's a deal breaker for you. Before I put the Smoky Quartz one on, I'm gonna put the bronze satin kajal liner just in my top waterline. I can't speak today, my words have gone, because I have been liking doing this lately instead of using like a black. Now we're gonna try Smoky Quartz, and I'm just actually not sure how this is gonna look with the eye look, not if I like the eyeliner or not. The eyeliner is amazing. So let's give this a go, and I'm gonna try my hardest to keep this in camera. When I tried these in my, when I first tried them in the Victoria Beckham video, did not read on the website that these are not safe for the waterline. Put the gold one in my waterline, didn't go so well for me. Not sensitive eye friendly. So you cannot use the jewel liners, the jewel ones. They're a separate category from Victoria Beckham. You can't use them in your waterlines. Keep that in mind. Just above the waterlines. Oh, I like that actually. I think that adds a real something something. I'm gonna leave my lower waterline eyeliner for now, and we'll quickly do the lower lash line eyeshadow. I'm just gonna take this BK 210 little brush. It's like a little pencil brush, and we're just gonna go into French Grey first. On a reference number 23, I'm just gonna dip into Troubadour and smudge that under here. And then I'm gonna go in with the Olive eyeliner from Victoria Beckham. Honestly, a lot darker than I would normally go, but we're YOLOing today. I don't know if I have a Holy Grail mascara right now specifically. I have ones that I like though, and I really like this Tower 28 one, so let's put this one on. I mean, this is really good, don't get me wrong. I just don't know if I've tried one right now, or if I've got one open right now that I would like instantly repurchase, you know? Eyes are done. We're moving on to bronzer. My Holy Grail bronzer is still the Haus Labs one. I just love this bronzer so much, I really do. My new brush that I'm enjoying is the BK 111 for bronzer. It's just like a really small, almost, it's like a small Refa 22 is how I would describe this, and I really, really like it. I just can't go past the Haus Labs bronzer. It's just so natural and lovely. I think it's like a cream to powder or a gel to powder kind of formula, and I just love it, honestly. I'm hoping the blushes are the same formula as this because I really love it, and if so, I think I'll really like the blushes. So, happy days. Now, highlighter. And I just can't go past the Lisa Eldridge liquid highlighter still. It's still my holy grail. I love it. It's just one of the best liquid highlighters, honestly. It really is. So I just put it on the back of my hand and then pick some up on me sponge, and then I just tapped. Look, look, look. Oh, so good. You can't go past it. It's so natural. For powder highlight, I have the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Glow Glide Face Architect. So I'm going to use this one because I really love how natural this looks on the skin. It really is like, I know her description of it is like a liquid highlighter but powder form, and I quite agree with that. I've gone very glam. I don't think I meant to, but I'm not mad at it. I need to do some softer, more everyday looks coming up, I think, because I've been doing a lot of glam looks. Good thing I wore my robe to put my makeup on today because I've got makeup everywhere, I'm not gonna lie. Now for cream blush, my current holy grail is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Rosé and Brunch blush. I love this stuff. It is impeccable, impeccable. I need to pick up more shades. I'm trying to control myself because I really have just gone on. I've got a lot of blush, but oh, this is good. So I'm gonna use my Refa number 37, and I just pick some product up first, and then I just like work it into the back of my hand to just make sure it's like evenly distributed on the brush and all that jazz. Haven't got too much product, you know. And then I just like tap it where I want it. And you can really, if you wanted to go like full blown like wham bam thank you ma'am, you absolutely can with this blush, but if you want to like just do it really softly, you can as well. So it's quite a lovely like buildable product. I just think this product is impeccable, and it's so, like, you can obviously tell that you're wearing blush, but it's quite undetectable on the skin. It's really lovely. And then just to set that ever so softly, I am going to take this blush out of the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Beautifying Face Palette. I really like the highlighter formula out of these too. I actually think the highlighter formula out of these is quite similar to the Glow Glide Face Architects, but I really like the blushes in here because they're really soft and buildable, and I love the shades. So I'm just going, this is a Refa 5, just a real soft. I don't want to go overboard with the blush. Technically, I would probably even normally just use that Danessa Myricks on its own because it's so lovely, but I just wanted to show you guys that this is a holy grail for me too. Setting spray. I can't stop using this, it's so good. This is the Milk Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Bay, and I really like it. It's so lovely. I can't tell you why it's so good, but it's just so good. Okay, I just quickly went off camera and did my hair and put my top on and my jewelry. I will try and remember to link all of these things down below if I can remember. I really like how everything is looking so far. I really do, especially the eyes. I feel like the eyes are looking really good. Now for lips, I'm actually gonna switch it up. Now Natasha Denona, my dream lipstick, holy grail, love it. Still love it. The new Hourglass lipsticks, love them. I might have to do an updated like current favorite lipsticks video. Let me know if you'd like to see that. But right now I'm really liking these, really liking them. And this is the NARS lip crayon in Dolce Vita, which is like this real red color. But the thing I love about these lip crayons is you can make them really soft or really pigmented. And I like to use this like quite softly on the lips. So literally like this, and then I even blot some of this off. Just a soft wash of color. And then I like to go in with this lip gloss, which is also in Dolce Vita. And this lip gloss, you guys, holy grail. Like, it is such a good shade. I love it. And I don't want to go in with too bold a lip. I may even see how this looks and might even take that lip crayon off, because when my eyes are quite bold like this, I like to keep my lips just kind of like a gloss almost, but we'll just see. Do I like this? I think I like this. yes, I think we'll leave this here. But that lip combo, honestly, it's so good. I honestly have a lot of Holy Grail lip products right now, but like these ones just, I want to use them all the time. Okay, let's zoom out so you guys can see the finished look. Finished look, and that is a full face of my current Holy Grail makeup products. They are not my only Holy Grail of current favorite makeup products, but they are some of the ones that I just honestly cannot stop reaching for right now, and I'm just like fangirling over. I definitely want to do another like top 3 makeup products in each category video, because I think it will have changed compared to the last one that I did, because as you kind of bring more products into your collection, obviously favorites change. But yeah, I'm loving this makeup right now. I love the way that this look turned out. I feel very chic, if I do say so myself. And that is the video. So let me know your thoughts down below. What is one of your makeup products right now that is your absolute Holy Grail? Let me know in the comments. And if you're watching till this point, you're an absolute legend. I appreciate you so, so much. If you haven't already, pretty please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe. And I hope you have the most amazing day wherever you are in the world. And I will see you next time. Bye.